There are three angels named in the Bible: Michael, Gabriel, and Lucifer.
Lucifer was never the name of any angel. That is a complete myth. I'm sure you've heard the word Lucifer, like Isaiah 14 does say, how you have fallen from heaven, O Lucifer. But chapter 14 is describing the fall of someone, and context matters here. So in chapter 13, Isaiah begins to predict the downfall of Babylon. Then he follows that up in chapter 14 with taunting the king of Babylon. Now, some people actually believe that that is symbolic and is referring to Satan, which it very well could be. Either way, the person is then called, and I don't know Hebrew, I'm doing the best I can, Hel ben Shakar. That phrase simply means shining one or son of the dawn. It was a description, it was never a name. So then when the Bible got translated into Latin, Hel became the word Lucifer. It was a poetic word meaning light bringer or morning star. In Lucifer often referred to the planet Venus, a bright object that you can see in the sky right before the dawn. Here are some examples of Lucifer being used in Latin. Cicero used it, just describing how they call the star Venus and the Greeks call it another name. And here are some other examples of Lucifer being used just to describe imagery or bright light. So at the time, no one would have misunderstood Lucifer as a name. They would have just understood it as poetry or poetic language. Over time, though, the poetry got misunderstood, misread, and people began to assume Lucifer was the proper name for the devil, which it never was. This is why a lot of modern translations like the ESV don't use the word Lucifer at all. They just translate it like it's being translated day star or morning star or bright star. So let's recap. Isaiah chapter 14 is aimed at the king of Babylon, and it may not even be speaking of Satan at all. Lucifer is clearly poetic language and has nothing to do with a name. You have it. Did Satan have a name? I'm sure he did. Do we know what it is? It's not in scripture at all.